No Woman No Cry is one of Bob Marley's best known songs that just so happens to be credited to a different person, somebody named Vincent Ford, and not Bob Marley. So who was Vincent Ford? Well, he was a disabled man in Jamaica who ran a soup kitchen, but I'll get back to that. Let's go a little bit further back. The song No Woman No Cry was released in 1974 on the album Naughty Dread, and was released again on a live recording from 1975. The live recording was just called Live. It's a pretty good album, easy to remember. That live version was actually used in the compilation album Legends, so a lot of the time when people hear the song, they're hearing the live version. And whenever I think of the song, I always imagine that split second of feedback that you hear. I'll put a clip right here. Clip. Back in 1972, Bob Marley was signed on to a songwriting contract with Cayman Music, and this contract meant that any songs that Bob Marley wrote, a portion of the proceeds would go to Cayman Music, and not Bob Marley. It just so happened that while Bob Marley was on this contract, he released a number of songs with the Wailers that happened to be accredited to different people, different songwriters. Vincent Ford, in particular, was credited to the songs Positive Vibration, Roots Rock Reggae, and Crazy Bald Heads, along with No Woman No Cry. So I'll say this bluntly. Bob Marley wrote these songs and credited them to other friends, family members, and associates, so they would receive the proceeds from these songs and not the record corporation. But why Vincent Ford? So, once again, Vincent Ford was a real person. Bob Marley grew up in poverty on the streets of Trenchtown, in the government yards of Trenchtown. So a government yard was a place people lived with about 10 to 20 rooms and one cooking and washing area. Like imagine a campground where everybody gets a cabin and they all cook and wash in the same area. That's what he grew up with. Without Vincent Ford's soup kitchen, many children living in these government yards probably would have starved to death. It was then that Marley credited this song to Vincent Ford, allowing the proceeds to help to support the impoverished and the people in poverty in Jamaica. So No Woman No Cry's story and message reflects these origins. Bob Marley growing up in these harsh conditions and telling his woman not to cry because everything is going to be all right. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. Please hit the like button. My name is Richard Durazo. I'm trying a new song breakdown thing. So once again, if you like this, please leave a comment. It would help me a lot to know what I should keep making. Otherwise, subscribe for more. See y'all again soon.